This video is going to discuss emotional development that occurs during infancy and childhood, specifically focusing in on attachment. So attachment is a deep emotional bond that an infant can develop with its primary caretaker. Now, 50 years ago, this definition would have said mother, but we now understand that children can form this bond with anybody who's taking care of them, really. And forming this attachment gives that child a secure place to go out and explore the world. So back in the 50s, it was thought that children formed, or infants formed their attachment with their mother because they were being provided food. And in the 1950s, Margaret and Harry Harlow were the first to demonstrate the importance of touching in forming these attachments. And they did this in a monkey experiment. And so what they did was they took two wire monkeys. So they took the baby monkey and they took it away from its mother. And they had a wire monkey that provided food. And they had a terry cloth monkey that didn't provide food, but was something that it could cuddle with. So again, two artificial monkey moms. The wire one provided milk, the terry cloth provided no milk, but was cuddly. And what they found in a series of experiments is that they let the monkey spend time with these two wire moms, and then they would scare the monkey. And they thought, well, whichever monkey our mother monkey that the baby monkey had formed an attachment with, they would go to that monkey when they were scared. And time again, the experiment showed that the scared baby monkey would go to the terry cloth wire monkey. So this demonstrated the idea of something called contact comfort. So in primates, it's this innate pleasure that's derived from close physical contact. And so we know today that this is really the basis for the infant's first attachment. And so that's why in the hospital, when a baby's born, they want to put that baby instantly on its mother's chest to get that skin-to-skin contact. Even if you adopt a child, they suggest doing that skin-to-skin contact with both the mother and the father, because again, that contact comfort we now know today is important in forming that attachment. And again, that attachment gives that child a secure place to go out and explore the world. And you'll see a video linked to the Canvas page that shows this experiment and shows the monkey being startled and running to the terry cloth mother, with Harry Harlow actually explaining it as well. So another important experiment that was done on attachment was Mary Ainsworth and her strange situation experiment. So she wanted to study the nature of attachment. What types of attachment were there and what led to these different types of attachment? She had a parent-infant separation and reunion procedure that was staged in a laboratory to test the security of the child's attachment. Basically, the mom would bring the child into the room, it would have lots of toys, and after a while, a stranger comes in and tries to play with the baby. Then the mother leaves the room, leaving the baby with the stranger, and when she returns, they're interested in how that interaction is. Sometimes the mother would play with the child and leave the baby alone again. And so an observer is carefully noting how the child responds to each situation. And Ainsworth divided this into three separate categories. The first is a securely attached child. So this is when the baby is secure, when the parent is present. They're distressed by separation, which is normal, and they're delighted by the reunion. They're happy that the parent came back. They feel that comfort. The second is insecurely attached. And it can take two different forms. But overall, actually three different forms. So overall, though, the baby clings to the parent, cries at separation, and reacts with either anger or apathy to the reunion. And again, three different forms being avoidant, resistant, or disorganized. So maybe they kind of avoid the mother when they're in the room. They don't pay much attention. Before or after she leaves, they kind of treat the stranger the same. That might be the avoidant one. They might resist contact with the mother, but also protest loudly when she leaves. And this insecure attachment can lead to later emotional and behavioral problems such as aggressiveness, poor social relationships, and acting out. And again, there will be a video linked to the Canvas page that shows you what was actually going on in this scenario. I think that's very helpful in understanding this strange situation.